And they called, and we got involved. We always get involved. We want to make sure our contractors are doing what they're supposed to. It doesn't do us well to have a bad contractor on our list. So we take everything super seriously. Our staff, Jessica and Nydia, they are both, they'll call back homeowners. We call back every homeowner that calls through our website. So we're following up and we're looking to see how our contractors are being with homeowners.
Yeah.
We've kicked people off of our list for being talking down to people. They had to consistently talk down to people when they explain things, and we started seeing a pattern of complaint. And we got with the guy and said, "I'm sorry, this is just not going to work for us." So that's the difference. Is we'll turn away money if it doesn't look like it's going to be good for the homeowner. Yeah, it's just not worth it.
So what do you think of the current state of the contracting field? I mean, it's from what me and Scott have experienced, it's becoming a younger generation. Don't you agree, Scott?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, a lot of people are retiring and leaving the field that have been doing it for...
But what I find encouraging is we are hiring younger and younger guys.
Yes.
I mean, I've got a group full of apprentices that are under 25 years old.
Yeah, and 10 years ago, I swear I was the only person in their 20s doing plumbing. They just weren't around. And so, I mean, it's really good. It's kind of pushing back towards learning a trade again.
Well, it leads to hope that there's a hope in this field still.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think 10 years ago, you sat in 8 years ago with me and continuing ed, and that's all they preached.
Yeah.
Y'all getting old. You're 51 years old, master, 53-year-old master age, and this generation's dying, and you're only going to get paid more. And that's what they preached for years. Still preach. I mean, I still listen to people on podcasts preaching that.
Yeah.
I don't agree.
Well, what do you mean you don't agree?
I think that we're getting a generation of young people coming back in this field.
Yeah, for sure. Because for several years there, it was we did 20,000 apprentice license this year, and we had 5,000 renew, 4,000 renew. I mean, just people were trying it for a year and then bailing. Now it seems like people are starting to stick with it. These younger guys are starting to stick with it. Mm-hmm. And it's a nice change. It's a real good change that people are actually coming back around.
Do you think it has anything to do with the fact that AI is going to replace a lot of technical?
I imagine so, but I also feel like a lot of people realized college doesn't always pay out like they said it.
I know that's a big thing. I mean,
I was in the generation, my parents were, you got to go to college. You got to go to college. I'm like, college just isn't for me. I'm sorry.
There's always a shortage of good, hardworking, laborers, and to get into a field like plumbing, that's it's something they're always going to be somebody who need plumbing.
Well, all trades. It's not just plumbing. Yeah. It's all trades. We can't run this world without electricians, plumbers, HVAC, carpenters.
Yeah.
I mean, everything.
Gotta have welders. A place to go. Gotta have a place to work. Gotta have a place to sleep. I mean,
my my son that's in high school, junior in high school right now, he doesn't want to do anything with plumbing. Care less about plumbing, but he does want to weld.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about that. I mean, I didn't do carpentry like my old man did.
Yeah.
I grew up doing remodeling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Got to 22, 23 years old and said, this ain't for me.
See, my dad was a mechanic, and I was like, this hurts my hands too much. Yeah. I'm going to go grab a shovel and start tearing up water lines.
I see the checks y'all pay to plumbers, and they're a lot more than the checks you bring home, Dad.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go do that. And so that's
exactly.